Is Bill back?
Are you ready, Steve? Nick?
Yeah.
Andy?
Yay.
Alright then.
All right, let's go. Hello, everyone.
You look weird.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura
level
presents
9.
Gatewalkers. We've pretty much launched straight into a hype train, so thank you for that.
Look at us go.
Oh, hell
The
yeah.
hype is real. It's palpable.
Whap, whap, whap. Oh my god, it's new Obscura.
Yeah, it's a new Obscura.
Yeah.
We haven't seen this one.
I missed him go live. When did he go live?
He went live on Wednesday.
Oh, no one tells me nothing.
Well, did you tune in on Wednesday?
I have children, my guy. This is my daybreak.
Your daybreak?
You're lucky I tune in on Sundays.
And you're even in this game. My goodness,
Right?
I feel so
Look, I don't
privileged.
tune in on Sundays, so yeah.
And you're
It's
a
okay.
mod.
Mm,
Dang.
yeah. Oh, I mean, like, mentally.
Fair.
What is
Also
being
you
here
fair.
mentally?
Fair. I do have to ask chat, how is my volume? How am I sounding? Am I sounding good? I had a complete kind of... I had to reinstall OBS on Friday night, so I'm still in the process of getting everything sorted and settled and everything else. So if I sound a little bit weird, please let me know. I'm good. Awesome.
Is there a new chibi?
There is not a new chibi.
Oh,
Flips table.
Way to go!
Unsubscribe.
You had one job.
I am
How
considering...
much is a new chibi gonna cost? I'll fund it. Fuck, let's go.
Well,
No.
there is a throne. Ah,
Touche,
network.
touche. There we go.
Honestly, I am considering talking to Pixel and being like, okay, how much for costume changes for Deedon?
Can you do like, it's too late for Valentine's Day now, but like, imagine like a little love heart suit for Valentine's Day, St.
Third
Patrick's
Easter
Day, little.
Bunny ears, maybe?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
A Santa hat.
Bunny's New Year's gone. Yeah, Easter might be the next, I think.
well, my current plan is to have a different like Deedon costume for each of the APs going forward,
Aww. That's kind
Fancy.
of cute.
but we'll see how that goes. But no, I've already got Pixel doing some new emotes for the channel.
Aww.
One of
Go
them,
Pixel.
one of
You
them,
should
follow
supply
them.
their link.
I should supply their link. I keep forgetting to actually. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it.
Whoops.
Pizzle.
Pizzle my no.
Careful.
Do the need.
Careful.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, wait. That's not how words. Hang on.
No, super not.
Oof.
Needful.
New command. We're gonna go Pixel.
It's okay, Pixel. I gotcha.
Deedon kind of jiggles now, and it's kind of weird.
I mean, I can turn off the jiggle if you like.
Oh, no.
The jiggle's
Leave
good.
the jiggle.
Okay.
Oh,
Like the
yeah.
jiggle.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It was like, oh,
He does a little bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at least he's not one of those VTubers that, you know, has the bounce.
The bounce.
The
Yeah.
bounce.
Mm-hmm.
do
Yeah,
I
gravity
get
doesn't
an
affect
extra-
all parts
do I
of
get
my
an
body
extra hero
bounce.
point for this vote?
No.
No, I barely, I don't know when the last time I got was.
I mean, you all have one hero point. You should be fine.
Yeah,
We
you
can't
can-
die with a hero point, right?
Correct.
Right?
There are things worse than death.
All right. Also, I need to do
Death before dishonor.
not a bad band. All right. Let's see if this works.
The brain.
Well, the alerts are working.
No.
That's a good thing.
No, Bill.
Bill, why are
brain
you giving
being-
it to the boss?
What are you talking about?
Billiam.
Look,
100
there we
years
go.
dungeon.
I got like 200,000 candle points. I got to spend them on something, all right?
Right?
Spend them on me. I'll take them. I'm in the
Sounds like
firing
me.
lines.
But Pixel's the one who did Deeden's current form. They're also
Love.
They're also doing up a couple of emotes to the channel. One's going to be a drowning emote. The other one is going to be a one for crits and stuff like that for when they happen. And the third one is a surprise for later. But everyone should be horrified from it.
Inevitably kills an animal companion.
No, it's delightful and horrifying as all things should be.
So when Matt kills an animal companion,
How is that delightful or horrifying? Well, it is a little bit horrifying.
it's horrifying for us and delightful for you. We know how you work. You specifically target them out with the Matt 20s.
I don't have that
We're
kind
on
of
DM.
power. That's not something I can do.
That sounds like something you would code in.
Someone has also suggested I get a hand switch so it can change his hand from being like the finger point he's got at the moment to being a gun
Finger guns.
for when they
Blam,
play.
blam. I mean, it is a finger gun at the moment. It's just pointed at the roof.
Aw, ceiling, you've got a
Pointing
point.
at each,
Yeah,
just
desk pop.
goes around and points at each of the players, just like, you die, you die, you die.
Oh, just for when they're misbehaving and stuff, and just like yeah.
The
But no.
finger of judgment.
Now that I have the new model, there's a lot of plans that I'm doing in the future, things that I'm going to be working on, etc.
I kinda wish he'd blink sometimes. Oh,
he blinks.
holy shit. As I was saying
said
it,
it.
he'd
You
blink.
said
I
it.
was like, oh my god.
He blinks.
Okay. It was just, I wasn't making eye contact long enough to realize he was
Well,
like,
hang on a minute. Does he blink or does he wink?
uh-oh.
Oh God.
I think it's both.
Why not both?
Would his wink be like just closing like one half of his eye? Hang on, is that possible?
I don't think
It's not possible for us, but I wouldn't put it past D to find a way.
I would
Right.
really like to see everyone on call and listening at home currently trying to screw
Right.
their face up and open half of one of their eyes.
Oof.
We're totally normal, I swear.
Ta. I'm trying to think if I've got anything else in the way of
laughed
announcements.
so hard at that. Oof.
The less of an announcement, more of a warning, because I have had to do a clean install. There is going to be some scuff around the place. You may see things that are a little bit different to how they usually are. Also, taking the opportunity to try out a couple of new things.
Ooh. You get a peek behind the curtains, folks.
For instance, I've currently reduced the villain points down to icons instead of the animations to kind of make it a little bit more clearer for people.
Fair.
Mind you, I'm also considering other stuff to use with my villain points, just for those moments where, not much combat's going on, it's a lot of role-playing. Just something to mess with things, you know how it is.
But you could probably take some inspiration from One-E's kind of plot things.
Yeah, I'm always kind of iffy about, like, plot interrupts and stuff like that.
That's fair.
But we've had that conversation on stream before. So, how about we do our character introductions? Who would like to go first?
I've just had dinner delivered to me and my cat has re-entered. So I might actually I'll go first so it's out of the way.
Genius.
Hi, I'm Coley. Nikki. Who am I?
You're
Yeah,
telling the
Good
story.
question.
Yeah, right.
You
Hey,
tell me.
We can define ourselves however we see fit. That's the joy of
Right.
this world.
I'll be cauliflower in chat. I play Antara Starboard. Apparently we're level 9 now. KL champion. We haven't leveled
Almost.
yet.
You haven't.
We will be.
It's fine, probably. And Antara's fun fact is the first time that she ever had to put someone down in her line of work, she spent the next 3 days crying and praying.
A little bit sad, but it makes sense.
Yeah, like she's gotten a lot better with it now. Now she just says a quiet prayer before bedtime. but the first time's always difficult when you're an adventurer.
So, not tattooing the name of everyone you've killed on your body somewhere?
No, not quite that zealous.
Yeah, and is it one prayer to cover them all, or do you have to like do one each? So is there some nights where you're just sitting there for half an hour doing prayers?
It depends. When it's like, what is it? Will Wheaton's like faceless enemies. It's just like, yeah, one will do.
Yeah,
When they stand out a little bit more, it's a bit like, oh, okay, no.
They probably didn't have a family. It's fine.
Wait, no. Will Wheaton's faceless minions?
Will
I don't know.
Wheaton.
Is it?
The fact that Antara just knows going in, it's like, these are minions. They matter less.
Yeah, their lives
not every life is just. It's like not every life is sacred. This is a mob that is put in front of my path. I can kill these by the. It's why she went through the Yetis so much. They're off screen, so they're
obstacle.
Yeah,
they don't count.
Yeah, a line number in a chart, really.
It is a narrative plot device to make sure that you have the enemy minions in like face covering masks and something like that to help dehumanize them.
Right.
It's a classic.
Genius.
Veliana.
Yeah, that's hello, I am Andrew. I am J Reach in chat, and I play Veliana Scordata, the human reflection witch. And Veliana's fun fact is, since getting together with Antara, Veliana has begun spending her nights stargazing with Antara while cuddling.
Well, that's very sweet.
Yay!
Nuts.
We're such understanding and gentle individuals.
We are.
Felix.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm someone in chat. I'm Felix von Fabra, the Elven Fighter. Hasn't gotten married yet. Still not Felix von Catfang.
Fine.
Thanks.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah, but the alliteration is ruined. Felix's fun fact is based off my own fun fact that I found out recently, and by that I mean I've always known, but now it's come to the forefront thanks to House Flipper 2. Felix has no eye for design whatsoever. He was banned from home design from Gore because if Gore moved his head too fast, the wall design would give him headaches.
No.
See, the trick is to place things in such a way as they draw the eye to the centerpiece of the room, or at least the thing that you want people to be looking at. So, for instance, if you have a fireplace, you position things around the room so it draws everyone's eyes to the fireplace.
I managed
So lots of arrows.
today. I managed to make an abyss.
Yeah, Zentara?
Throwing that out there.
Is this Obscura's knowledge from those several years of house? What was it? Grand Designs?
Hey, let me have my own fun fact. We'll get there in a second.
Okay.
Compostifer?
Hello, I'm Bill. I play Compostifer, the compost investigator. Yeah, he's undead. He's cool. He's a bit garbagey. So Compostifer, in order to sort of soften everything up, will soak their hooves in milk before they trim them, obviously. But it's becoming a little harder now that he's on the road, because Rapstallion is constantly trying to steal it. I need to do this for 20 minutes, buddy. You can have it when I'm done, but gotta let me soak for a little bit, Yep.
We gotta
Also-
stop letting Bill go last.
Yeah, look, I
I
don't know if you've noticed the pattern, but they're the ones that you get when I go last.
I think it really matters what route we have Bill go, because it's always just
Fucking stunner.
The Discord, one of our members, Karanga, I don't know how to pronounce their name.
I've been saying Karaga.
But they showed art of their Leshy sidekick, Pell, I think is their name. It's very cute. You should go check it out. Get on Discord. It's great. That's all.
Well, I do agree with that, actually. Yeah, Karak has been posting in the channel on the Discord. Has been really cool to see.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Karaga, I know Karaga, I was talking to him the last night, I think it was.
In chat.
Hello.
Karaga in chat.
I wanted to wish you good luck with your one shot. I'm not sure if you've done it yet or not, but good luck. Because I was playing Warframe at the time, so I was a little bit distracted. But as for me, hello, hi, the voice you're hearing is mine. I am Obscura, and the lovely visage you see before you is my Eldritch buddy Decent. We're kind of in a shared body situation, but you don't need to worry about it. It's fine. We have ducks, we have geese, we have moose. It's fine.
You're in Canada?
No, the other kind of moose.
Oh.
You know, like Australian moose?
Adelecki?
No, that
No, I think moose is in, like, what's used in baking. I don't know how to describe it.
no,
Like
as
a chocolate mousse?
yeah,
Sure.
Huh.
Yeah.
I like chocolate mousse.
MOUSSE. Yeah.
As for my fun fact, as was alluded not too long ago, I have watched way too much Grand Designs, and some of the things I learned while watching Grand Designs will never leave my head ever again.
Listen, I was pregnant and nesting. We had to do something.
Mm-hmm. That's how that goes, right?
To the point where I was at the front of a shop once, and one of the workers came out, and I critiqued them on the front design of their shop because it wasn't drawing their eye to the sales enough.
Idiots.
Like I said, literal arrows. Like, slap it on, paint it, like, have everything pointing to it. It'll be great.
Andrew,
Trust me.
Andrew, I have a new job for you. You need to watch Grand Designs.
So going out shopping with me is definitely a fun experience. I highly recommend it for people who completely want to lose their sanity. Doing okay there, Nick? There we go. Now, as I switch over to the map, who remembers what happened last week? Thank fuck that worked.
I got this. Well, us defeating the Yetis was the Yeti amalgamations was merciful, according to Manzurius, who also provided us with a suggestion in that when Gorham died, a new god came about, and this god has the ability to destroy Soyo.
I maintain it's not a bad idea. Just saying.
It's not your worst idea.
Like,
but that's all I have to say on that.
Like, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, the Destroyer, the Star Eater, even Grodus is like,
Not
you want to
sure
be my new
about
friend? Compositor asked Augmenzorius about Iter, otherwise known as the Creator, their dreams, and it was informed that they dream in the mycelium network and cannot be accessed by our fishy boy. We can see other planets, as per the astronomer outside at the estate, but the obscured vision of Galarian is only one directional. We then traveled to Site B, which is a set of ruins where winter is not present, like the rest of Ustalav and the whole Black Frost situation. We scouted out the area using an illusionary copy of Compositor, and before entering in and talking our way past 4 guards who were protecting the area again from magical instability. We had a short discussion with Ritalson where he was acting a bit weird, and it became apparent that Simon was controlling him. And Simon's super weird now. Had a big brain kind of growing out of his back of his head. And he was controlling Ritalson and is the architect of the experiments that we had discovered earlier. The guards turned out to be doppelgangers, and we defeated them. Both Simon and the doppelgangers, but Simon kind of was like, that's not my first form. So he
You haven't even seen my final form.
Exactly. Went from what you see on the screen now to the big brain right next to Felix and Veliana. As we begin phase 2.
Right, not gonna lie. That's some sexy legs.
Right? So sexy legs. Also,
Yeah, all 3 of them.
There's 4 arms.
Oh, it has 4 arms. Okay, 4 arms.
I'm just gonna kind of toot my own horn for a second. I did a lot of work on this token, and I'm super happy with how it turned out.
It's very neat.
I'm scared of the gun just floating about.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Good, I'm not worried.
No worried at all. It's fine.
No, I was worried before, but now I'm not. You've allayed all of my fears. Thank you.
All of them are gone? Beautiful. Love to hear it. But yes, it appears the golden chains that everyone was making fun of him for were actually holding back him from, well, ascending into whatever form this is.
Beast mode?
Brain mode? He's Jimmy Neutron.
Sicko mode.
But, all that said, Compostifer, you'll be up first.
Yeah. I'm up first. Y'all ready for a zoom in?
Well, you can do that zoom in, but I also need you to do a will save for me, please.
Okay, I can do a will save. Do I have undead benefits?
This is a mental effect if it helps.
Is it poison?
It is not a poison, unfortunately.
I don't think
I think I got it. I got a 35.
Well, you're now immune to the effect.
Yeah. Suck it.
Whatever passive telepathy it's using just simply does not work on you.
Yep.
Can't find the brain.
My brain is a cabbage.
Additional fun fact for y'all.
Yeah. That's law. Okay, I got a 7. I don't think I know yet how to hit this thing. I would like to make a knowledge check on this thing, though. If I could at least attempt. I understand that it's pretty unique, but...
it is unique.
Would you like an occultism check?
Occultism is the best one for this guy.
Alright, I can do this. Hooah! Roll. I got a 26.
The brain's probably the weak point.
I will yell this out to my fellow party members. Cover the brain!
I don't think there's much else besides the brain.
Oh. Fair point.
He's got fingies.
I'm going to take a step. Would I be in flanking?
Yes.
Right.
At least for the moment.
Yeah. Do I have some sort of no teleport bullshit? I don't think I do. I've got tripping. Let's trip them. That would be fun.
That would be a little bit funny.
I would like to attempt to trip them. No.
I think you forgot to do your skill stratagem.
Oh, that's a good point. It will be 23 if that.
That does not change it, unfortunately.
No, I didn't think so. Yeah. Alright, that's stepped, tripped. maybe some bleed effect might be helpful. I'll try that. I'll quick bomber a blood bomb. If I can find where they are in my inventory. Oh no. Quick draw and here. Oh man. I'll use a hero point.
You gotta use a hero point? Alright.
Yeah, get it out of the way nice and quick, you know? I don't need that shit hanging around weighing me down. Ah, god dang it. Oh well. That's that then. I guess it will take splash damage.
It will in fact take splash damage. Let's not put the splash damage on Compostifer.
Probably a bit mean.
Splash damage. I got a cool coat.
You do have a cool coat.
Yeah, it stops splash damage.
Is that you done?
Yeah.
All right. What round is this round for?
I yield the rest of my time.
Veliana, I need you to do a will save for me. You are also good.
Alrighty. Well, I am going to need the brain here to make me a good old reflex save.
A reflex save?
I don't like the sound of that laugh.
Oh no, it's just I wrote this spell ages ago. I've been waiting for Velia to use it.
My sneaky plan of calling people out that might be in chat is paying off.
Oh, it takes 1 point of damage.
But
Aw.
it also gets you away.
At 1 point is more than one that it. Well, hang on a minute. 1 point is one more than it had before. Yes, got it, nailed it.
First try.
First try.
Just, Valena will let out a little laugh as I will sustain, oh wait, no, actually, that's not what I want to do, actually. I was gonna do that into another hex spell, but I can't. I can only do one hex spell a turn, so never mind.
Well, that's not very excellent.
No, it's not. So I will just spend my last action to sustain the spiritual armament.
All right.
Yep.
I'll do piercing for the mirror unless spirit has a special thingamajig or resistance thing. Yeah, that tracks. Anywho, that is me done.
It simply cannot pierce through its mental fortitude. All
that
right.
Strong brain barrier.
Big brain energy.
The Transcended Voidmind. At the start of its turn, it checks for all creatures in range who are stupefied. Only one creature is stupefied.
Which creature is that?
So,
I knew Felix was a creature.
Mr. Bonfabre.
And it gains temporary hit points because of that.
Oh.
okay.
As a
Just,
I just-
giving all your secrets away, I see.
But the real question is, does it gain more temporary hit points than it already had? Because temporary hit points do not stack.
Ooh.
well, I mean, this one's going to be pretty easy. And I think some people might be a little bit upset with me with what I'm about to do here. It's going to spend its first action to fly into the air. Your attack of opportunity, Felix.
Yeah.
That's not what I thought was going to happen.
I'm gonna
I was expecting it to target my boy.
Yeah, I think so.
But still.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get wrecked, son.
Take that.
Oh, good damage. That's a good roll.
This why we love Felix.
Right?
Mhm. Even if they're a bit slow.
Oh.
Only at the moment. Jeez, no need to be mean. And he will take that 54 damage. But Felix,
Man.
I need you to do a will save for me. All right.
Oh no. Do it. Too late.
Oh, 13 damage isn't too bad.
It's barely a scratch.
'Tis barely a scratch.
Yeah. But he takes the damage though, right?
He does in fact take the damage. Boop.
And the off guard.
He is off guard now, but he's also 30 feet up in the air.
That's pretty far.
Because needed to be... Yep. Alright. Now that he's actually in the air, it's going to kind of move or rotate towards you, Felix.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to try to hit you with a telepathic shot.
Fantastic.
Oh,
By plus 17.
that's quite high.
Less of a
For 54 damage.
Kind of traded it at this point.
sounds like a return to sender to me.
Yeah, wow. Touche.
And now that he has a mental connection with you, he's going to spend his third action to do psychic feedback. I need you to make another will save for me. Oh my god. For another 14 damage, but that is it done. Felix!
So wait, so it has a mental connection with me?
Kind of. It's kind of
Does
hit
that
you
work
with a
both ways?
I mean, if you want to shout it in your brain, you can.
No, can I absolutely just start going through all the theme songs that I know?
Oh, absolutely.
I want to be as annoying as possible. How high is the elf gate?
Oh, it's pretty high.
Cool. Is he inside the elf gate or no?
No, he's kind of floating in front of it a little bit.
I will move to here.
And start climbing up.
Yeah,
Would you like a hand with that?
sure.
Give me an athletics check.
You got it, pal.
I'm going to assume you don't have quick climb.
You are also. I have quick jump. So you know, that's cool.
I mean, you could do a quick high jump to start it all off.
Ta-ta.
So we'll use that for that. So, 2 actions.
Yeah.
$20 feet up. You want to use another action to get a little bit closer?
Yeah.
All right.
Do I have to climb that, or am I walking on top now?
You're kind of making your way across the top. And this is going to be kind of amazing because... Yeah, I need you to make a balance check.
Okay.
When does that ever happen? This has
What is
never
that?
happened.
Is that reflex?
No, it's an acrobatics check.
Okay.
As you're trying to move along this narrow surface,
Good.
you have a hero point. Why is
That's
it
right.
always with you?
And whoa.
Well, you can move up to your speed, so you can get to the
Okay.
apex of the gate, or at least
Fantastic.
where you'll be beside him.
Right up in that brain. I know you can hear my thoughts now. Yum 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 yum.
I think that's the first.
Nick.
Is that the first time
That's-
I've ever used a balance check?
You probably,
I
yeah.
think it's the first time anyone's ever used a balance check. Like they put it in as a joke, I'm sure.
We might have used it for the skyship.
Yes.
I think Frolics used one once as well.
Yeah, because he landed on a fence or something, and I was like, okay, do a balance check. Forgetting, of course, that you were like a backflipping acrobat swashbuckler.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Do I get panache for that? Yeah,
Of course
let's
you
go.
do. Jeez.
Hey,
Yeah.
just because I've only thought of it now, if I die, how bad is it going to be when I hit the ground?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, what a good will.
It'd only be one failed death save. It's fine.
I'm not going to do that then.
Yeah, you can't critically fail a full check or a full, which is good news.
Sounds like a challenge. Watch me.
But, Antara, it's your turn.
Yay. Give my boy a turn. Use a turn to give my boy 2.
Yep.
He then targets the big boy.
Who's 30 feet up in the air?
Oh, motherfucker.
What if you were mounted? Could you reach then?
I don't know.
You'd still
maybe
be
get
a
closer
bit out.
and
Yeah, I'm gonna run and mount.
Do. So move, mount. I don't think you have quick mount, so that's 2 actions.
Yeah. And then I might. How many moves is it to cast a spell?
If you want to cast one of your spells, it's usually 2 actions, but considering how awesome it kind of is to just kind of run, leap, and land on your mount, you can cast a spell if you like.
Okay, I will Xena Star then, yes.
And what's
Move to Rapstallion. Rapstallion's free action. He gets
Is-
underneath you.
Yeah,
He casts a spell.
You know what? I like that.
right?
Yeah.
He aids my mount.
That will be a success.
I don't think Nikki's updated her saving DC.
What do you mean?
For the
Magic.
Why? What
Like
what is
half-cast.
the defense fortitude?
just DC 22 seems incredibly low.
Well, it would be based on the class DC, which is 24.
Well, champions get a special thing for their spells.
Spell DC is apparently base 10, charisma 2, trained plus 10. My
Well, that'd do
charisma
it, I guess.
2.
What's the charisma?
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's it. But yeah, no, that's accurate. Well, he's dazzled at least.
He is, in fact, dazzled.
There we go. Cool. That me.
That you? All right.
Yep.
Compostifer.
First off, pertinent to a point made earlier, best theme tune, clearly Drew Carey Show when the Presidents did it for those like 2 seasons, and worst, clearly Married with Children. Anyway,
Are we just going to ignore DuckTales?
Yeah.
Oh, no. DuckTales is pretty good, isn't it?
Like, if we're going sitcoms, then yeah, you're absolutely correct. If we're including cartoons, that's a whole different discussion.
Yeah. You're quite right. I'm sorry. I take it back. DuckTales might edge out. I reckon I've got a good idea, and I think it's shoot him in the brain.
That's a pretty good idea.
Oh no, my one weakness, my brain.
I'm going to switch weapons. I'm going
I knew it was a bad idea to have my organ on the outside.
Good weapon. I'm going to make a knowledge check. That's crap. I'm going to shoot.
You're gonna shoot it? How dare!
I'm gonna try. Kapow!
There was a crit as well. Oh my god! As the bolt embeds inside the brain matter of this thing, it's not that we hear a screech, it's just that we feel the pain as it kind of echoes out. Obviously not appreciating this whatsoever.
Full weapon, load it, shoot it. That's me. That's
you?
my turn.
All right. Veliana.
Okay, Downex, I'm just gonna move him over here. Downex is going to ascend as his independent action.
Yep.
I will then
Free action apotheosis. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of free actions, I'll free action sustain.
Yep.
Which will then extend the duration of the dazzled and the off guard.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Which will then allow me to do my spiritual armament. Attack. Speaking of crits,
Damn.
Could you calm down a little?
Oh yeah, baby.
Nope, tonight we on fire.
low damage, real low damage, but double that.
Yeah, you didn't hit the crit button.
Oh, it doesn't have one.
Doesn't have one.
For it be a spell.
All right.
Break them. Oh god.
I will then draw the Wand of Shardstorm.
Yep.
One action Force Barrage.
Yep.
From it. So 4 points of force to Buddy Old Pal.
You're just putting so much pain on this guy.
Actually, I'll 2 action from it. I was gonna force shove, but I'm like, oh, he's out of range.
He would be out of range.
By 10 feet.
Bow.
Bow, indeed. So, D4, another D4 plus 1. For another 3 points.
Elf
point. Balance point.
Elf courage point? What is this?
Elves invented courage.
I feel like if I survive, Ninzard knows exactly what I'm going to do.
You're gonna put the sword into the brain.
And that is me done. All 5 actions worth.
All right. Well, there were 2 free actions in amongst there. Well, he is dazzled and off guard.
Razzle dazzle, baby.
So those are problems. Felix, you're an approaching problem, though.
Felix
is
identifies as a problem.
As I was
Is
gonna
Felix still
say,
stupefied? Is the real question, because would that have ticked down at the end of his turn?
What's that?
Is Felix still stupefied, or would that have ticked down at the end of his turn?
It lasts for a minute. It has not been a minute yet.
Ah,
1 minute.
I didn't remember the duration from last week. Not gonna lie.
No, you're fine. But at the start of its turn, he gains 5 temporary hit points.
He gains
Abandoned.
5 temporary hit points, or he heals 5 temporary hit points.
A bit of both. As you kind of watch him, you see the psychic energies around him start to thicken back up again, as if slowly repairing themselves from the stray thoughts it's dragging in from everyone else.
Okay.
I hate the idea of his brain thickening.
It's like thick
He
milk.
likes the idea. He just likes ideas.
The clap of my lobes is alerting everyone.
Well, the more we attack, the more it smooths out, so it has to re-wrinkle.
Smooth brain.
Oh, like when you pat my cat and her little wrinkles came up. Oh,
Yeah, that is actually the picture I had.
well,
It raises its knobbly arms into the air before bringing them down hard towards you, Felix.
Me?
Doing a physical attack?
Not quite.
Oh, it's throwing rocks again.
Okay.
It is hitting you with a telekinetic slam. I rolled a 5?
Yeah.
I have a villain point specifically
Matt,
for him.
please, I'm so close to death.
already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's still got 27
taking
hit
a
points.
hit. damage.
It crit him before.
It's been slamming him
God.
hard.
Do it, Matthew.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, it's probably
Went for
the
the
time.
natural one.
I was fishing for
Yeah.
that crit and I missed.
Yep, didn't get it.
I never believed in you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, that
Calm
hit
down,
harder
you're
than
starting
it
to
was
sound like my
intended.
dad.
Oof.
Oof.
Sorry.
You will be hit
Yep,
for 21 mental damage, though.
Believing in you again, real quick.
Yeah. Also, he's got improved knockdown attached to his telekinetic slam. So he is going to be attempting to trip you.
Critical failure, you lose your balance. Oh, they're floating, aren't they?
Sorry, I did that wrong. I did the whole order thing where you're not supposed to. Because it would
I feel like he should fall.
D20.
At least be
22.
prone, but in the air.
Yeah, because
There we
I'm
go.
looking at the number and I'm like, that's not right.
Because it defaulted to an athletics check where it's supposed to be using his spell attack roll.
I see.
I don't think that's going to work for you though, Felix.
That does not.
But not a critical failure, so...
Not very bad.
No, true.
Yeah.
that was one action.
Jeez. That was one action.
Big yikes.
Then he's going to look to you, Valiana.
He could not.
Hit you with the telepathic shot.
Question,
Yep.
Matthew.
Yes.
How does the brain look at people?
Well,
Discerningly.
it's kind of a psychic emanation. You always kind of know which way it is looking.
Does it bring its like front lobe towards you, or is it just like a you know?
You just know it's a psychic impression in your mind.
Alright.
Wouldn't
Alright.
a 27 work for Felix?
No.
Was DC 24?
It is against your reflex DC.
Oh, reflex. Yeah, no, that does. I thought it was against athletics.
Oh,
Yeah, I would have made the same mistake.
Well, we're going to do the damage on Viliana, just so I don't lose that train of thought. So,
I am.
Andrew, you bloody snitch.
Well, first things first. Can you make me the mischance from Dazzled?
absolutely. I'm not sure
Also,
why.
probably do that for Felix as well. Ha!
Well, Felix, you can take that damage back, and you'll not be knocked
Yay.
prone.
Of course, it hits Valiant.
Sorry, Valiana.
Well, I was really excited there because I thought you were rolling for me first and then going back to Felix. But
No, order
fair
of
enough.
attacks.
Order of attacks. Well, might as well do that again.
I have to do it. All right. Oh, straight.
Oh my god! One day this ability will work.
On the nose, eh?
I should get rid of it though because it has yet to.
Oof. Well,
Well, it is what it is.
I mean, it gets worse.
It does.
As you get hit with the
this-
psychic feedback.
This might put me down. No.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Your mind is too strong.
I saw the 20 and was like, uh-oh.
wrong
Oh
color.
no, it's a good 20. It's a good 20. Whew.
As it tries to hit you with the psychic feedback, you just feel something in your mind shatter as it just breaks one of the many mirror walls you have set up within your mind palace.
Oh, Mind Palace.
Dr. Mind Taker.
All right, 1, 2, 3, done. Felix,
Matt, I would like to get on top of the brain, please.
Yeah.
you
Right the brain.
you want to jump on the brain?
I have quick jump. It's fine.
This is
Everything's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh, yeah. Knocked out of the park.
Look, that's also going to carry over for a grapple now, isn't it? Well,
I don't know if you need to grapple it. It's just like a beanbag.
And I flump onto it.
Like I'm just
once you're
standing
on it,
astride it.
well,
like
you do land on top
there.
of it. Let's cycle you to the front.
Right in the middle. Come on.
Yeah. Then it's gonna get all King Arthur up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You put that sword back in the stone.
There's that hit.
There we go.
Would he have mats from the grapple or no?
Not a grapple at this point. I do need you to do a balance check though, Felix.
Always with the balance check now.
Check.
Well, you're balancing on top of a brain that's floating in midair.
I imagine he's kind of goopy.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, he's go.
Goopy.
Well, the
I did
brain
my
will probably
one
be a
cool
soft
thing, I'm
landing.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a soft landing, so you're good.
I mean, it's not the brain I'd be worried about.
It'd be sliding off
Lack
the brain.
of brain.
Ah.
So, King offering it, or reverse King offer. You drive your greatsword deep into its brain, and we all hear the ear-piercing shriek come out from it, emitting across the area as whatever enchantment upon this place also breaks. And we see the snow beginning to fall again. Speaking of falling, Felix,
Oh yeah.
I need you to grab an edge.
Which that?
That would be that is a reaction.
One of these ones.
And yeah, your choice of an acrobatics or a reflex DC.
I think I might go with reflex.
Oh dear.
Fantastic.
And you already used
I made
a hero point, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I'm well out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty far up, and I'm mounted. Would it be possible for me to get in there real quick and do a catchy? Since it's my turn next.
You're a champion, and you do have champion reactions.
Ooh. Yeah, anyone else, right?
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck that. But
You're kind of primed for this. This will be a use of your champion's reaction, which is fine.
Do it.
I'll get an athletics check from you because you're attempting to kind of grab him in midair.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just double check in. Athletics check.
Yep.
Let go. Oh.
I'm light.
I got my steed to back me up.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
You gonna re-roll it?
Yeah, I want this to go well. Never mind. 2 more.
I mean,
Dang.
it's better.
It is better.
And now just not me checking the level DC just quickly. All right.
It just ends up trampling him. Dang it.
Good intentions.
Completely.
Most likely crit fail, so you wouldn't be absolutely mangling him.
Well,
that
you're
sounds
not
fun.
going to, which is good. I'm just looking at your hit points. I think you're going to survive this, Felix.
Probably. That's really my problem with everything. I just think I can out hit point it.
Probably only 15 damage.
There's a couple of moments as you drive the sword into the Transcended Voidmind where it kind of falls from the air and smacks against the top of the gate before continuing to fall in slow motion almost and striking the ground with a sickening splurch. And Felix, you're kind of left in those kind of blissful couple of moments before gravity is reminded of your existence.
I saw a coyote do this one.
And as you fall, you reach out for the gate to kind of catch a grip on something. But unfortunately, it is already coated in the brain goop.
Brain jelly.
I reach out, see the goop, and just take my hand back. It's like,
Not
you know,
worth
it's
it.
fine.
And Tara, you come speeding up from below him, but unfortunately, he's falling just a little bit too quickly. And you are able to grab him, but that's not before the worst of the damage happens. Felix, you will take 25 damage.
Face first.
Oh.
Because half the damage... Sorry, because 15 damage for half the fall of 30 feet. And then another 10 damage from the critical failure because you fell more than 20 feet.
Yeah, fair.
Well, since I've already got my hands on him.
But
While we're here.
with that... It's automated for this one.
Yeah.
I lack a lot of permissions, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't we
same.
all?
I also got like 5 of them come through. Look,
Would also be nice.
I thought you had a couple of hit points left.
I did.
Ooh. Literally a couple.
Yeah, 2.
It's saying you're dead. Oh wait, no, that's over someone else.
That's-
Never mind.
No, I'm.
Yeah.
I'm not that big.
You
3 by
you
3
heal for
square.
38 as well.
Let's move the. Yeah, there we go. No permissions for any of us.
Okay. How's everyone else feeling? You okay, Felix? Sort of help Felix out.
Not great.
Got a splitting headache.
Me too. Me too.
Hilarious.
See, the idea is that for everyone who had stupefied, he'd get 5 temporary hit points every round. So it was kind of getting slow healing every round, depending on who was stupefied. But everyone just
Diana will stumble into the room.
everyone just had to succeed on their will saves.
We're a very willful bunch.
But as the fighting begins to calm, all those around the gate, you can see that it is, like I said last week, lots of machines kind of attached up to it. The gate itself seems to be wrapped in some sort of cord. You're not sure kind of what the purpose is of it. Oh, you're fine, Rooney. Just chill out. Settle in. It's fine. But, Compostifer. By the looks of things, you're currently examining Dr. Ritalson.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up with the rids?
I mean, he's unconscious.
Yeah.
A couple of broken ribs, possibly. But give me a medicine check.
All right. I read a book about that.
Just one time.
Yeah, but I got a good memory. 20. I don't think that's a success by level.
With a couple of careful prods, you do in fact confirm that he has some broken ribs.
Yeah.
Oh,
When I
bad.
press here, he
That one
groans
wasn't
in pain. Well, there's nothing you can do about broken ribs. Don't laugh.
Playing like an accordion.
I confer with my surgery assistant.
Yeah.
My
Mr.
stitch
Beetle.
beetle. Yeah. And we propose a course of action for this patient perhaps is give them more lethargy poison. And then they'll stay asleep longer. But I'm not going to do anything until everyone else figures out what's going on.
Fair enough. Well, speaking of everyone else,
Well, I did my healing burst while Compy was safely out of range.
I think Compy's actually pretty okay at the moment.
Yeah, no, but
Well, it
like
would've
mine
hurt
would
him.
hurt him.
It would have hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I think I took a thing that doesn't happen anymore.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah. Well, to a certain point. How much was it? 16? Oh, I might have gotten through a little bit.
Didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll rub some oil of
mindful.
on life on me while I'm doing this.
Add to the collection. I understand it. So
I'll
yeah,
do,
beyond the healing, what did you want to do?
I'm gonna check out the brain, boy.
Check out the brain. There is not much left of whatever Simon was before all this. But as a kind of grisly reminder of how this all began, you can still quite clearly make out the Gatewalker brand on his body.
Anything in his pockets?
Did it look
my
like he had
God.
pockets?
He was wearing pants, so yes.
Jeez.
Oh my god, how many times am I going to do that? I'm sorry.
Was that a medicine check?
hang on, I'm trying to.
Treat wounds?
Yeah, I'm trying to find my treat wounds.
Trisha.
You got to hit the tab you got to hit the
Yeah.
exploration tab. It always trips me up.
Ah, those ones.
Tabs.
Well, Felix, you don't find anything in his pockets. However,
Ooh.
you do find some survival supplies that have been bundled up nearby.
Survival
Fantastic.
supplies. Well, like a tent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, literally.
No, literally, a tent.
Yep, okay. I was being a smart ass, but here we are.
Got some rations. Those can
Oh,
be
neat. What kind of
pumped.
rations?
Spicy.
Are they in
That's for
date?
you.
They are, in fact, in date.
Oh, not interested.
Felix, that one's for you.
I don't know if rations have dates. I don't know.
I mean,
I do. It's like 10 years.
I imagine there are people who would put preserves as a part of rations, so I imagine dates would be a part of it sometimes.
It's nothing but pickles.
Nice. Pickles and cashews.
How'd they
That's
kosher?
good.
Hardtack. Pickled cashews.
Yeah, hardtack. Exactly right. It's hardtack. Yeah. It's either you're not quite sure if it's food stuff or a building supply.
Or
Yes.
bread.
Yeah, it all depends on who the the nation that made it, because it can go anywhere from like slightly chewy to you need to like toss it in like water or soup and just let it mush for like 10 minutes before you.
Corner.
Yeah.
Going through the rations. What are M&Ms? That's an
They're
Australian.
tiny little happy pills.
That is a
Magic missiles.
Yeah, magic missiles. Famed rappers.
God.
Famed rapper. Plural.
Tisk tisk.
But yeah,
Well,
holding.
M&Ms, so there has to be multiple.
so yeah, you could take all that stuff if you so choose to.
What do we want with this tent? Why did I put that tent in chat?
We just really like that one tent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was
yes,
a pretty
beef
intense
jerky.
fight, so you know.
Get out. Illegal. 100 years dungeon. Can we try and wake up Mr. Ritalson?
Oh, you want him awake? Oh.
He's a sleepy boy.
I'm looking through my unguents. I've got things that put them to sleep, or things that erase their memory.
We don't want
Or
that.
just lamp oil, if you wanted to.
Compostifer,
Compostivus just sort of shrugs.
give me a
Yes.
medicine check.
Oh, okay.
Or occult, whichever one's better.
Well, I mean, medicine seems more on brand, or I mean, they're pretty close.
Yeah.
I've got my skin beetle out, so I'll give you a medicine.
Need to.
Yeah. Good work.
Get wrecked. 36.
Your first instinct is to say you have something that will make them forget things, and that's not going to be too helpful in this situation. But then you remember the psychic burden that was probably on Ritalson for this entire time.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it would be a mercy.
Well, it might help take some of the pressure off.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever psychic feedback he received from Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we kind of need to know, like,
He might lose the purple veins.
what he's going through.
Oh no,
What
the
he-
purple veins are from his Gatewalker thing. They're not going.
We
anytime
might just
soon.
need to take the edge off a bit, you know? Alright. I've got some shiver.
Yep.
So, like, mild hallucinogenic.
Common
I've
in
got-
black markets.
Yeah?
Also can
like-
give people absolute nightmares. It's fine.
Should we be worried?
What are you talking about?
Compy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Where I've got some Skeptic's Elixir, helps you see through lies and falsehoods. And I've got some Sidelish,
Yep.
which would like
Modify memories.
yeah, help sort of like some memory stuff.
Oh, see, I like this so much. Hey, Compy, do you want to do a crafting check and kind of mix up something special?
Oh,
I
God.
sure do.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah. See, the thing about this one is, this is going to take a little while. Okay, this isn't a quick process. I can't just like put them all in the same bottle.
And
Shake 'em up.
shake it.
This needs to be mixed in the digestive tract of a Quintus beetle. So it's going to take about an hour. 33.
That will be a success.
Excellent.
So you're making your beetle do sippy sippies?
Yeah, the big one, not the Stitch beetle. I got like
big
a big
beetle.
one with a big horn on it. We got it from the market in the desert near the cat food place.
Oh, didn't we get you a two-tailed scorpion?
Yeah, we're going on them too. Yeah,
Oh, we got both. That would do it.
yeah.
Ghosts in the blood. It's a thing. Well, while Compy's going about that alchemy, and we are going to call it alchemy because we're not calling it chemistry.
I mean, I have
No, it's chemistry with a Y.
It's chemistry with a K.
We're just throwing letters around now. It's fine.
Yeah. And then when I'm
Just,
done, I'm like, science, bitch. Yeah.
The secret ingredient is the special K.
Wow.
That's ketamine, darling.
Wow.
Exactly. That's the secret ingredient.
I mean, if it's
Everyone
good,
loves a little ketamine.
if it's good enough for Elon. So what's everyone else doing while Compostifer is doing this?
Gonna hang out with my dog.
Fair enough.
Delanex has the zoomies.
Yeah.
So
And Tara?
I'm just keeping Mr. Man here alive.
All right. Well, give me a medicine check.
Just straight med.
Just straight med. Oop, that's a good roll. As your Compostifer is busying himself with alchemy, you kind of check over Ritalson a bit. Sure enough, he does have some injuries. A lot of them are kind of peripheral, though, from where he was slammed against the wall. Hence the broken ribs and stuff like that. Healing magic will fix that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Like, nothing sets a bone quite as quick as lay on hands.
Yeah.
He does have a lot of other injuries that dwell below the surface, though. And,
That's okay. That's where the blood's supposed to be.
well, from your estimate, now that you've got a chance to properly examine him, he's probably been under Simon's control for at least a month or two.
Oh, God.
When did we meet him? Over a month ago, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. We've known him for ages.
Okay, yeah. So it's not like the only time we've known him he's been under the control. Yeah, okay.
No, but like the last time he spent time with us and
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
her name?
Mm-hmm.
The timeline
Oh,
would kind
no.
of line up that Simon probably summoned him back.
Has
Okay.
yeah, has I can't remember their name. His elven fling
Fia?
have yeah. Have they ever interacted when he hasn't been under control?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been
Okay.
so when he left us and they had their little bicker, he's gone back and then immediately under Simon's control.
I understand. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, timelines be weird, yo.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's been like a month. Been about 4 weeks where he's been under this guy's control. Okay. He's not like malnourished. He's not like dehydrated.
He looks a little bit thin. But it looks like Simon has ensured that the basic needs have been fulfilled.
Okay. There's that at least. So he wasn't just puppeting him and not caring about his well-being.
Well, no, he needed the puppet alive.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Karaga.
I'm getting hero points or villain points.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
you are.
villain points.
Tisk.
Angel
Tisk.
Wizard, you came in at a great time. Well, time passes, and you finish with your alchemy Compostifer.
What?
Do you feed this concoction to Dr. Ritalson?
Yep. Yep. And I help it go down with some. Oh, I don't have any candy left.
Aww,
Too bad.
you're gonna sweeten it up a little. It was gonna be great.
I was gonna try, but I'm all out.
No candy for Mr. Ritalson.
Wish.
To be fair, I don't want him having candy. He might offer it to small children.
Wow, really?
He looks like that type of man.
He does.
He was under
Creepy.
control.
He's trying to be nice. He's trying to be nice, but I feel like he's the type of doctor that's like, have a lollipop, and the kids are like, no, mommy won't let me take candy from strangers. He's a doctor,
Yeah.
honey. It's okay. And he's like, yeah, it's fine, kiddo. He's like, no, it's not fine.
He looks like the guy that, you know, if they walk within like a couple blocks of a school, someone's calling the cops.
Problematic.
Oof.
I said this at the
Anyway.
start of the campaign, but I really wish Paizo had given a non-villainous looking profile pic for Ritalson. Just one.
Yeah.
But he's supposed to be a villain.
Because, yeah,
You could have buried the lead a little bit on that, right?
They
Like,
never do.
Right?
There's a few APs where if you've seen like even like the default cover, it kind of
yeah, you're like, oh, okay, got it.
That's the bad guy.
So-
yeah.
this was
Next
his
man.
picture. This was the first picture from the first book. No, wait, I'm wrong. It was in the first book, but it was also in the player's guide.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like, this is the guy you work
dude,
for. It's like,
jeez.
are we the bad guys?
Are we the baddie?
Seeing him go from this image to the one that is on the token right now was a bit of a whiplash, not gonna lie. Like, it's a whole different facial profile.
It is
Yeah.
a little bit. I think the first one, the idea was that we want him to look kind of cool, kind of menacing. Whereas the second one, it's like the players are going to be killing him. We want him to look like true creep
He's got
evil.
stern face on.
Yeah, I guess that, like, it is also like he's lost some weight kind of deal, but like he has a whole different nose,
Like this one looks like a
a whole
creeper.
different jaw.
This one
It's
looks like a
different to have
creeper.
continuity.
The
Yeah,
first
Nose
one,
continuity is hard.
the first one looks like he. As soon as the fight starts, he doffs his coat and he's just ripped.
Wow.
Yeah, that grandpa
Whereas, like-
sensei vibe.
Yes.
Whereas the first picture we saw, he just looks overly stern, like someone who
Yeah, just he looks like.
That
like-
librarian that's like, how dare you speak?
or I would have said like
Oh God, it's so.
Right?
like
I've seen a librarian like that, I swear.
the like a strict dad in the 50s.
Oh God.
So
I'll take
you've
my
never
belt off.
seen them. You've never seen them smile.
Strong mind, strong body, kids. But, Compostor, you give him the concoction. And a couple of moments pass where nothing seems to be happening. And then he starts to, well, kind of shake and shiver. And we see, like, the REM sleep kicking in. But it's a lot more rapid than it should be.
Oh god, he's having nightmares.
The force of it is enough to kind of wake him up, and he stands bolt upright, backs well into the corner, screaming out, "Lucy! Thomas, no!" Oh.
Hey, bud.
Before he kind of just braces himself against the wall and takes in everything around him.
Hey, buddy.
Oh God, I've been lost for so long.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh God, I saw it all. He made sure I saw it all.
You really let that guy take control of you, mate?
I did not have a choice in the matter.
I know you didn't.
Well, he won't be doing that to anyone else anymore.
So, was he in control when you made the Yetis?
Yes.
What about the endangered Yeti? What about the composter for making the layout of the building? What about when I was forced to slaughter the Yetis that you now have in your basement?
Okay, Antar, I think he's got a lot on his
No,
Yeah.
plate.
no, we need answers now. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill him myself.
Dear,
Right.
dear, that was Dungeon the missing moment. If he doesn't, he might not have his memory back from that particular thing. And
I
even if he
don't
did,
want your
he might be in the
excuses.
same.
I don't want the excuses. I want answers.
There were a lot of things that happened during the missing moment.
Were you aware of the Yetis in your basement?
I was not aware until Simon took over.
Okay.
The Yetis were
Sense
recent.
motive?
You could do a sense motive if you want, but he'll continue. The Yetis were recent. Simon had them brought through the gate so that they could be experimented on. Yes, this one.
This one works.
He does look like a 40k psyker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Just racing us on like grim, dark, gothic. I'm like, yeah, no. He does. Yeah, 40k.
Give him a
Psyker.
bigger color. It's fine.
Yeah.
There were so many memories that had been locked away. I didn't even know the layout of my own mansion anymore. And then Simon took control and he knew it all.
If I find out that any of your basement things were not directly Simon being in control, I'm gonna end you. I don't care what Thea says.
It's the worst part because it was like I was a passenger in my own head. Like he was using my skills, my knowledge, but I had no control over my actions. Every turn of the scalpel, every torturous notation. It all felt like it was me, but it was not me.
That's rough, buddy.
Wow, hitting him with the Zuko. Whoa. He is going to slide down to the ground and just start sobbing. Whatever pain he's currently feeling in his rib is less than what the pain and anguish he is feeling. You can't just do everything Simon says. Like, remember?
That's the whole point.
Did he say Simon says before he told you to do it? No, then you had no excuse.
Did anyone else have that experience where in primary school you were playing Simon Says and there was that one kid who loved to like do the Simon Says thing, but it would always be Simon Says? Like
Yeah,
always?
it's because they like control.
Yeah. And you're just like, okay. You're like, even as a kid, you're like, right, so you're always going to be, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is
Yours
weird.
weirder than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. You can just say you're a dom. It's fine.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
We had a kid that was like, Simon Says, kick the teacher and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
And
Yeah,
that's when the
like,
teacher makes a quiet notation and be like, okay, so we're sending you to the school counselor. That boy needs therapy.
yeah.
Probably hurt small animals.
No psychosomatic. Disappointed.
I was a pretentious smartass, and I was like, Simon Says, don't listen to the next thing I say. Simon Says, hop on one foot, and then people would be like, ah. What a wanker.
All right, Samurai, calm down. Simon Says, help the glue. Okay.
How else are you supposed to have a good time?
In primary school, not a lot of options.
Glue is abundant.
The special sauce.
Well, players, what are you doing now? The machine, for its part, still looks completely operational.
Let's press buttons.
Let's walk through a gate again.
It's just an
We haven't
IDAR,
done
right?
That in forever.
I'm gonna regain my focus.
All right. It is an Iodara. It is a proper one, and it seems to be functioning thanks to whatever machines are attached to it. Where it leads, nobody knows. I know. But...
Was there anywhere that we want to go?
Well,
other than like needing an Iodara to try and combat Sawyer, I guess.
Yeah, might try and investigate the Iodara, try and figure out what the machinery's doing and all that.
Well, crafting checks. You can also use occult, because this is occult machinery.
Yeah, I'll do occult instead of the untrained crafting.
I love them dodgem dice.
None of those for oddity identification. That's fine.
Felix, the machine does have a big red button.
Press it.
You press it, and the machine ignites into life. Combustifer, I need you to make a fortitude save, please.
Oh no. Is it again? Hey, I did pretty good. I got 31. That's not bad.
Combustifer, you'll suffer no damage, but you do feel the keystone within you starting to pull towards the gate as Felix presses the button.
I turned it off. Oh, it's in. The thing is in me. Hang on a minute. Can I extricate it from my person? Oh no, because that'll kill me. Oh fuck. Combustifer is having a panic attack.
Veliana.
Press the button several times to make it stop.
Pressing the button again does cause the gate to power down. Veliana.
Yes.
With your occultism check. As you're aware, a lot of the Iodara have not been functional for quite some time. For a very long collapse, fair enough. And this one is no exception. These machines, however, seem to be built to provide the magic or provide whatever power is necessary to get it working again. However, it only leads to one place, and that is another gate.
Private network.
Okay. Ooh. Is there? Can I try and recall knowledge? Going with society here for like legends about this a gate here.
You certainly can. Society would be the best one for this.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
History, rumor, that kind of thing. That will be a success by level.
Hey, let's go.
From memory and the history of Northern Ustalav, apparently this gate connects far to the north to a gate near the crown of the world known as Frostgate. In times gone past, Ustalavian explorers would use it and attempt to make the long trek to the crown of the world as a kind of survival test. You know, the kind of bullshit things that rich people do when they have more money than sense.
Explorers.
Yeah. I'll relay this information. And okay. Would I know Frostgate has Ice Forge?
Not with what you got in your society check.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But I'll relay that it goes to the crown of the world, which might be where we need to go anyways, because that's where the goddesses are fighting Asoya. When we were talking to the person at Plurus Falls, who I am forgetting her name of.
What are you doing with the athletics check there, Felix?
I would like to gather up Combustifer in my arms.
You do so.
Fantastic.
Eliandra.
Okay, here's the plan. When we activate the gate, I'm going to press you up against it so that you're your little special thing is like right there, and then we just sort of zip through.
Oh, we're going through this now.
Uh-uh.
Maybe let's take the night rest, discuss what our goal is by going through this.
Compostifer.
Yeah.
You're not entirely sure, but as Felix brings you closer to it, you get the feeling you could just activate the gate.
At will?
Well, it would take some effort on your part.
But I don't have to press the button.
You get the feeling you don't have to press the button. You have the keystone within you.
Button pressing though.
There's because like if there's no button on the other side, we'd be stuck, right? But maybe we wouldn't be.
Well, presumably,
It's been a monologue.
presumably from the supplies here, and from what briefly you were told by Ritalson, they've made this trip at least once.
Okay, so they had to come back somehow. They made this trip with me?
Well, not necessarily with you, but the Yeti specimens had to come from somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Well, I mean, that's good to know, but I continue to be collapsed.
Okay.
I cannot deal with the situation.
That's fair enough. Well,
If someone formed me up like a snowman, I might uncollapse.
would you like to form a compostifer, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna give him abs.
Nice. Yeah, what are the abs made out of?
I found
Clams.
like a muffin tin inside you, and I just sort of
Nice, yep.
Yeah.
loop around that.
I think it's the framework. Felix, you've been given a hero point by chat.
For giving him abs, probably.
I mean,
It's what the people want.
I'll
Rob
definitely
wants
take
some.
the point in strength at level up now.
Buff compy.
I will say, however, this will be the point
Soggy
where...
Play-Doh. Oh.
Sorry.
Thanks, Grogan. We are going to
Appreciate
go
you.
on our break now. A short little 10-minute break. But also, I feel I have to inform you, the level numbers are now accurate because you are level 9.
Pew, pew, pew.
Let's go. Can you play the victory?
Mid-session level up.
Not ideal, but it is how things turned out.
And some Squidward phase.
I will also say that this marks you entering into the penultimate chapter for this adventure path.
Woo.
That's like nearly the ultimate one.
It's almost like it's the second last one.
Right? It's almost like that's how words work. Oh dear.
What? Really? You're trying to trick me.
Right?
No.
Anyway,
Oh.
we are going to go on a short little break. I'm going to make myself another coffee because I'm tired as hell, but I'm holding things together
Yeah.
quite well. No, I had to
He
burp.
said, speaking poorly.
I had to burp. It's fine. No, it's just been a stressful couple of days, and I've just been doing the fiddly work of rebuilding overlays. But we're going to take the opportunity to also run a poll and to do some commercials, so Twitch stays away, or at least Twitch pre-rolls stay away because they're annoying as hell. But we shall see you back here in about 10 minutes. Hope to see you then.
Bye.
See you soon.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think we're ready to go. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait, poll ended. Who do Who do you want to know the full level up info of?
Look, it was a little ham-fisted in the wording, but I think the point, was gotten across.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the point came across. But
Tell us about your level up plans, Matthew.
my level up plans.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't TMI. So I have been put into the self-employment advancement program.
Oh.
Which is a program that's offered by the Australian government through Workforce Australia and independent people and stuff like that. Long story short, I'm getting business training so Southern Realm Games can actually get its ass into gear and actually do some pretty cool things in the Australian tabletop role-playing game industry.
Nice. That's cool.
Nice.
For the program, this probably won't make sense to anyone else in the world. But pretty much I will be freed from the usual obligations regarding
Findy, jobby, hunty.
Yeah, but I'll instead have to have like monthly meetings with a business mentor who'll be like, hey, so how's it going? How are you doing? What's your plans? But
Business, numbers.
yeah, no, there's a training course involved in it that'll go for 8 weeks. There's workshops and all sorts of other fun stuff like that. But through the program, I will also gain access to grants and small business loans with some very, very low interest rates on them.
Dunk, yes.
And with that, I can kind of push everything forward, not just with the stream, but with all the writing and design work we're doing. I mentioned this
Foot in the door.
Well, I mentioned at the end of last year and kind of at the start of this one. This year's going to be intense, and it's just getting more so. So, there's the fun fact. Thank you very much, Karaga. I do appreciate it.
Hell of a fun fact. Well done.
You got that.
It's fine. Like everything, like the last couple of years, although the stream has been kind of stepping up and improving slowly, definitely over the last couple of months, everything that I've been doing has kind of just started to rapidly accelerate forward. And I'm just kind of trying to keep a hold of the wheel for now. Speaking of which, if you need a black powder boost, yeah. Are you talking about the Way of the Aerialist gunslinger subclass that's coming that builds off the black powder boost and allows you to do mid-air black powder boosts?
Whoa.
Aerial combat.
More importantly, it allows you to string together high jumps and long jumps if you have the quick jump feat. And apply black powder boost to each of them.
Aerial combat.
That's cool.
Pew pew.
Literally death from above, right?
Yeah. But that's enough about me. Coming back into the game. Well, everyone's level 9, as if your encounter with the Transcended Voidmind and rescuing Dr. Ritalson has empowered you somewhat, strengthened your resolve.
Does Rappy get anything?
Rappy gets to level 9.
Cool. Just double checking.
Yeah, that's fine. No, unfortunately, companions don't get much.
Boo. Turns.
Look, I'm working on changing it,
Yeah, you are.
but that process is going to take a little bit long. But I know I ask this a lot, and I know I sometimes get an answer, but what's the plan, party?
There's no plan.
There's no
We
plan?
make it up.
Well,
No.
I think Veliana suggested that we skedaddle back, maybe rest, make a plan before we charge through the gate.
That's probably fair.
Not one to just go charging through a gate. They could probably have a trap on the other side.
Let's escort
West.
Ritalson back to his manor, because he seems fragile.
Yeah. Also, that
To say the
Is
least.
there a way that we could perhaps disable this gate temporarily so that no one could possibly use it from the other side?
Well,
Just in cases.
you're not 100% sure. But you're
I'm the
pretty...
gate architect. I mean, come on, man.
Well, I was about to say, if the machines are removed from the gate, then it's entirely possible that... Sorry? That you'll be the only one who could open it.
Because I can open it, like, with my inner brick.
Yep.
I hate that phrase so much.
Cool. Shut it down. Shut it down. We're done here. Shut it down. I rolled an 8, so I will dismantle it with...
I was about to say, Composter, you'll start, dismantling it and kind of unplugging it and everything else like that. And Felix, you just go ham? Yeah. Just slicing up the machines? Yeah.
I mean, if we're going scorched earth, just also on machinery.
Yep. There are various magical components that allow this thing to be powered. And Tara, you get a hero point.
Good call.
Oh, thank you.
But I just don't wreck the actual, like, Iodara itself. Just this bullshit that they've put on the outside of it.
No, I wanted to spell magic this artifact.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go on. Power to you. Off your trot, level 9.
Level 3 to spell magic. We've got this.
Yeah. Give me 5 20s in a row and maybe.
God.
Well, I got 5th level spell slots now. I could have prepared it. No, I did not.
Next level? No, you'd have 4th now, wouldn't you?
No, I got 5th now. I'm level 9.
All right. I was just having trouble thinking it. But
Foundry gave me the pop-up and everything.
Aww.
I will be right back. Sorry, 2 seconds.
You're right. After about, 5-10 minutes, you disable this machine quite thoroughly. To the point where you're not quite sure if someone would be able to rebuild it.
Not my problem.
Yeah, look, Composter, you have a vague idea of how it functions, but you also don't need the machine itself.
Yeah. We need a lot of spare parts to get it to work again.
And Felix, you kind of feel like adding all this machinery to an elven construct? Like, who would do that?
Chumps, that's who.
Yeah. Otherwise, at this point, Ritalson seems to... He hasn't gone unconscious, but he's just kind of lost in his own thoughts at the moment. He's
having a time.
He's processing some things. He's got his own trauma to go through right now.
Back.
Welcome back.
Now, the plan is to go back to Ustalav. Well, not Ustalav, Lapstad.
Lapisat, yep.
Lapsash. Alright.
Lapisash.
Back to Grodus and Trogdor, burninating the village.
Nice. Trogdor. What's that? Trogdor Nova. That's so good.
Where is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, the mountain's exploding now as well. Now, the return back to Lepistad is... It's a little bit cold, but you don't get interrupted. There's no one that tries to stop your arrival, or... You're not assaulted on the way back.
That would be unwise of them.
Yeah, everyone's pretty on edge. But you make your way back to the manor. And several of the guests are still there, the other Gatewalkers, and they seem surprised to see
Hung
Ritalson.
out and
Well,
continued to take advantage of his hospitality. as
kind
it
of,
were?
yeah.
Fucking freeloaders.
The butler has since recovered, and he is also very apologetic about everything that happened.
Should think so.
Was he also under assignment?
He was also under assignment,
Oh.
but his was a little bit. As I said,
Hold
there
on.
was a enchantment placed upon a note that was causing him to take
That's
actions.
right. Yeah. Yeah. He had like a command letter.
Yeah, but
A would you kindly moment.
but instead of being Ritalson like we suspected, it seems like it was done by Simon.
Knew we should have bullied that guy harder.
It's
deserves
bad
a
because
good
you were so
bullying.
nice to him in the pregame as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simon was our bro.
We felt bad for him.
Yeah.
We know better than to trust cripples now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he was never a cripple, but
you know what it was? We saw Ritalson, and then we just went, Simon, you're good, buddy.
you're good.
We're sorry you have to keep company with him. Ooh.
How many times have you been arrested this week?
And the worst part is that I had Simon down as the villain from the very start.
From the very beginning.
Oh, or at least one of the villains. You got a couple running around.
Really?
Really?
We're our own villains.
God.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I've seen our emotional trauma.
Yeah, I've seen our slow descent into madness.
Now, dinner can be arranged for all of you. Food, lodgings. You can stay in the manor as long as you like.
Oh,
that
do you
would
need my
be-
address for the Uber Eats? I'd be happy to have some food.
That would be appreciated.
Riddleson's probably going to need some time to recover. After
I mean,
that
fair.
that initial consciousness, shall we say, he's slipped more back into back into sleep as he recovers from his injuries.
That's fair. I mean, if we're allowed to stay here however we want, can we just like squatters' rights assume the deed?
No, you have to do that at least for a month.
I think we're already like third in line with these other folks that are here.
Yeah.
He's true.
I mean, with Ritalson out and him having no real next of kin, obviously we're it.
That makes sense.
The butler says, well, care of the manor would actually fall to me.
Yeah.
It's always
Oh,
the butler.
congratulations!
How about that, hey?
Yeah, Butler moving up in the world.
Well, no, I'm sure the doctor will recover in time. May have some scars, but I think
Oh,
the
I assure
events...
you, they'll mostly be mental, not physical.
I think we all have mental scars after this entire fiasco. Also, I feel as if I should apologize for my actions. I know I wasn't completely in control at the time, but
Felix made some mental scars. In that he shoved a sword through a giant brain.
gross.
I put some in a container.
Cut through your flesh dress too, buddy.
No, I do remember that. It's all rather embarrassing, if I must admit.
You know what? Maybe next time you'll win.
I try not to do it if I can at all help it.
Oh, so that's a thing you know that you do?
Oh, I went through the missing moment along with the rest of you.
Oh, fun.
Where's your tattoo?
He pulls down his dress shirt a little bit and shows his brand.
Yep, high collar. Got it.
it's all rather embarrassing, but when I came out from the missing moment, I sought out Dr. Ritalson and I asked if I could serve him as his major domo. After an incident with my previous employers, that was no longer an option with them.
Did it have to do with your flesh dress?
Yes.
Oh.
From the missing moment.
The Baroness did not appreciate a flesh dress, shall we say, in the middle of dinner.
How to do it.
But during the orgy time, she probably would have.
Moving on.
Love.
It is Ustalov. Oh man, I got 3 villain points.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to
No.
find a use for them all. That's terrifying.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Chat, why? Why is chat like this?
because Agro likes to
you
give me
hate us.
villain points.
Chat's banned.
Chat's banned, just outright.
Oh, chat. I'm just banning you all. Just chat as a whole. I'm just shutting chat down.
Illegal.
Well, you have a general direction of where to go next, and you have a means with which to do it.
Yeah.
After some time passes, yep,
Have they got a sweet forge here yet?
no cold forge yet.
Ah.
Probably at the place called Frostgate, though. One would assume.
Yeah, all right.
Or at least nearby. Olwyn, who is our butler, after a couple of days will bring forth a journal or a diary. I took the effort of going through some of the doctor's personal belongings. It's not something someone in my position would usually do, but considering the situation we're in, I felt it prudent, especially while the good doctor is recovering, and, well, you have other things that need to be done.
Yes.
He hands the journal to you, and he goes, for the most part, apparently under Simon's control, he'd made several journeys through Site B to what he refers to as Site C.
Sightseeing. Did he go sightseeing?
Apparently some of it was about that as well. It's referred to as a temple. About
I
5...
got someone I know would love to go to sightsee. His name's Looksee.
Dude.
Can we
But
summon him? Can we sort of say, Looksee here?
oh no, you tried that, remember? And he said that no one from outside Galarian can see Galarian at the moment.
Yeah, he cannot Luke see.
But according to the journal, Site C is about 5 days travel from Frostgate, and apparently he was doing something there.
Oh, geez, that's a trek. And it's like heading towards the crown of the world, right?
A little bit, yes.
You all want to get some like snowshoes and stuff? If we're gonna walk 5 days through like the Arctic tundra.
And some thicker coats would be nice. Can't stand the temperatures up here.
Those can all be arranged for you.
Yeah,
Can I get a heat stone for my boy? He doesn't like
good
cold.
idea.
A heat stone can
okay.
also be acquired.
You got any of them poles that you use when you walk in? You know them poles? You seen them poles? They're like poles.
The walking
Yeah, hold
sticks
Yeah, but like snow.
with the spiky things on the end. I'm pretty sure we can provide those as well.
Oh, sweet.
Asking the real questions.
Yeah. Well, can we get like the with the poles? Could you get like the attachment that goes on the sticks? Just kind of eyes or staff.
Honey.
You just want the cap on the bottom.
Spiky walking poles, mini javelins. The javelins with the agile trait. What?
Yeah.
But Olwyn is more than capable of getting together all the supplies you will need for the journey.
All right, I'm winning. I'm liking this guy again. He's winning me back.
You do get the feeling he's trying very hard to earn forgiveness through his butlery ways.
Makes sense.
Extra pillows.
It does make sense, and yeah, no, you absolutely get the extra pillows treatment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Eventually, however, unless there is any special preparations you wish to make, the mundane stuff can be handled pretty well. Or pretty easily.
I think that's probably about it. Do we? Yeah, that's probably fine. Do we need that stupid bag of holding? Because it's like valuable, and I don't think we're using it.
Ooh. Yeah, we could probably sell that.
Someone could get some like armor bling or whatever.
Armor bling.
It's kind of or yeah.
I get a little doodad put on their armor. One of those little like you know when you got like a hoodie and you buy those little like beads for the hoodie drawstrings. It's like that for your armor. You're like, I just want to put like a little Hello Kitty face on it.
I want to be cute for a little while. Yeah.
I am actually working on heavy armor with the inscribed trait. It's gonna be interesting, but you are capable of selling those things if you so wish, and you can make purchases. We might do those off stream if there's anything in particular.
Yeah, that's fine.
As we do have something of a storyline to pursue.
Yeah, I'll just make sure to add the 600 now. So, and get rid of the bag of holding.
Oh no, poor bag of holding.
Now how are we going to carry all these gold coins?
Oh no!
Crap stallion saddlebags. He jingles.
Good old Hubert living like a king.
Yeah, he sleeps on them. It's fine.
Here we go. Well, the trip back to Site B takes about the same length, but it's a little bit more peaceful now. It does disturb you a little that the Obsidian Oath seems to be quiet. Or at least they don't seem to be doing much in the way of aggressive actions.
Yeah, they know we're tough. They're scared of us.
Or at least harder to fight.
They're little scareders.
Eventually, however, you will return to Site B and the gate itself. And Kabostfer, do you wish to activate the gate?
Are we all ready?
Yep.
No one can answer verbally. It's like a complete super close-up shot, just the eyes, and like Compostopher looks at everyone and does the nod. I assume everyone does the nod back.
Valiana rolls her eyes.
Yeah, fantastic.
Perfect.
Very on brand.
And with that, the gateway opens up. You feel the pulsing come from the keystone within you, Compostopher. And it's a kind of swirling motion, but it's not altogether unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
And as the gateway opens, you feel your vision kind of pulled into it as you kind of go through. And
it is like you've eaten too many refried beans.
a little bit. But as you're kind of flowing through, you have this slight vision as if you're going down a vast tunnel made of light.
Mm-hmm.
But give me a perception check.
All right. I'm okay at them.
Oh, you did really well as well.
I got 38.
Oh, love to see it. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a critical success as well. Yeah, no, that absolutely is. Compostopher, as you're going down this tunnel of light, you kind of look to either side and you see other strands going past. other tunnels. And then you kind of have this realization. They're not tunnels, they're routes. Or a network.
Like a trunk system.
More like a mushroom system.
Some sort of mycelia network.
Yeah, something like that. And it's as you're kind of taking in the view of this, because the others don't seem to be experiencing this the same way you are, you do feel as though you see a glimpse of the crater off in the distance, kind of just floating in that mid-space.
What?
Acting as
The creator here? Like just in silhouette form sort of thing?
kind of, and it seems like many of the roots are kind of curled around him, as if the creator is acting as a node of some sort.
Like unable to change my path or my trajectory. I sort of like rotate and like reach my arms out as I travel past.
Unfortunately, the creator doesn't seem particularly aware of you as you go past. But it's at the last couple of moments as you emerge from the end that you feel as if their sight fell upon you. For everyone else, stepping through the gate.
Yep.
Yep. Valiana? Yep. Look, it feels like a slight pull for a couple of moments, but it all kind of ends in a snap. And you find yourself on the edge of a frozen tundra.
God, it's cold.
Did you see him?
Do we see what?
I just see snow everywhere.
No, not here. Back there. But like in the in-between.
There wasn't much in the in-between. It was, we were there and now we're here.
You didn't see the full network? Like the nodes and the repeaters and everything? I think the creators in there, and I think they're like traffic signaling or something. I waved, and I think they saw me.
This is when you hear the knocking of arrows and the stretching of bowstrings.
Why am I the closest when I was the last one to step out?
Oh, that's just how you were deposited. I'm sorry. You can rearrange. That's fine.
I do not want to be adjacent to all the enemies. Possibly.
At the front, however, or at least standing as what would appear to be the leader, is an elven woman, obviously a ranger by her dress and equipment. And she'll say something in Elven. Felix, you'll understand this.
I hope so.
Actually, anyone who's got Elven off the top of my head.
I also do.
It's a northern dialect, but she says...
Does she sound like Scottish or like a Geordie?
Or Canadian.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not going to do a Canadian accent. I know.
No, please do. Please do. I want to hear it.
She will say, who are you all? Where'd you come from?
Like, I look at them like they're a fool, like my thumb pointing over my shoulder. The mycelium gate? Like, were you not here?
Was this in like common or was that in Elven?
It was in Elven.
Oh, yeah, I didn't understand. I'm sorry, I revoked what I just said.
Sort of look at her like, the fuck?
I apologize for struggling here. We just stepped out of the Iodara.
Stop, Ken.
One of the guards or one of the other rangers on the end kind of immediately goes to do a high five, but thinks differently about it.
It's like, yeah,
Come on. You can do the high five. Don't Don't stop on our account.
Well, I know you came through the gate. We all saw you come through it. But where did you come from the other side of the gate? These are all supposed to be non-functional.
Well,
what
we
are they
came-
saying?
Give me a second, darling. They're asking about where we came from. We came from Ustalov, through
Good
where this
question.
other gate here was connected.
And how did you achieve this?
They're asking where we came from.
With a little
I think so.
I came from the gauntlet.
well, it's quite simple. We knocked on the door and it opened.
If y'all can speak Talden, that
Yeah,
would
yeah,
help
please.
the other two
Yeah.
here from just yelling random things.
Yeah.
When a mommy and a daddy love each other very much.
No.
She switches
yeah.
she switches to Talden.
Thank you. But yeah, we knocked on the
Hi.
door and it opened for us. That's really about it.
Oh, sorry. I assumed you couldn't speak Talden since you were speaking whatever else you were speaking.
Elvin.
Yeah, that.
Well, Elven is my first language. I'm going to try my first language first. That's why it's a first
Oh.
language.
Interestingly, it was my third or fourth.
We aren't all rich like you do.
I don't know it.
Yeah, me neither. It's okay, Compy.
I can speak
Maybe we
that
should
spell.
learn.
Now, my Talden's not great, but I'm pretty sure gates don't work. The elf gates don't work like doors.
I'm
Well,
telling
they
you
don't
how it
have
was.
handles, really.
With a little magical touch and a knocking, it opened up.
Did you guys have the missing moment here?
I'll just
Oh, God.
We'll just fail that one. No?
Yeah.
I'll,
Well, that'll be enough.
Just reroll,
wow.
but still bad.
You got a big bonus to your deception, Jar.
yeah. Well, I mean, if she's doing perception against me, my DC is much higher.
Yeah, your DC is a lot higher. She won't notice your brand, Veliana. And Compostifer, yours is kind of difficult to begin with, shall
It's
we
in
say.
flux.
But she doesn't seem to notice your Gatewalker brands. So, you used some magic to use the gate. Cool. Is this something anyone can do?
No, just us.
We,
Yeah. A little bit special in that regard.
We've been having reports of other people using the gate, so we're kind of on edge at the moment.
What
I
other
suppose
people?
one of them had a big brain and one had glowing purple veins.
We had vague reports.
Ah. Well,
Are
they've
they
been
accompanied
neutralized.
Are they accompanied by snow? If in those vague reports,
Not snow from around here.
not snow, like weird snow, like black.
The Black Frost.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need someone to do a diplomacy check for me. Others
Look.
can aid.
Look, I'm a Star Warden. Maybe you've heard of us.
Nice, good angle.
Never mind.
You have a hero point. Actually, let me type that off Veliano.
You hold up your
Oh.
holy symbol upside down, and she knows.
I'm still rolling low.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
that's
thing
very-
where I use Antara's diplomacy instead.
Yeah, I she went first, so I assumed I was aiding.
Yeah,
Look, I'm a Star Warden. You've probably heard of us. We've had reports from... Where's that other place that we were? Where did we leave Luxie?
Astrovel?
We've had reports from Casterfeld that they have lost visual contact with us. Valerian, thank
wait.
you.
Sorry. Once again, Talden's not my first language. You're a Star Warden.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, that's the best news we've had in a while. Awesome. Right, okay.
Okay.
Gonna just give a non-committed hand wiggle.
Now, Castrovel, the homeland.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it's our homeland.
Well, your homeland.
Your homeland, yes.
Yeah.
Just,
Mine's much darker.
just three of us are like, not really.
I'm kind of a big deal. You might have heard of me. Yeah, no.
Right, yeah.
So, Castrovel cannot see us.
No. We can see out, they can't see in. It has something to do with the Black Frost.
That would explain why we haven't seen Plura's lights in a couple of days.
It's been days.
At least a couple of
Sorry.
days we haven't seen the lights.
Oh, God. Okay.
Well, that might have other reasons as well.
Yeah.
Why?
How did it take the gate travel to happen?
The gate travel was almost instantaneous.
Okay.
Laura might be busy with something else.
I imagine
Dude.
her lights would still be visible even if she's fighting with the other goddesses.
Not if she's losing.
The three goddesses still fight.
You're
If
aware
she
of the
needs
goddesses
to-
fighting?
Our oracles tell us this.
Yeah.
Do you
If
know?
she needs to keep her powers, she might not be using the lights to keep the strength.
Well, we've come to help. Celebrity star warding. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Nintard.
You're famous in Mendev. We made sure of that.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Never
oh, God.
forgotten.
I'm pretty sure Antara, celebrity star warden, is like crappy, well, not crappy, but like a over sensationalized reality TV show like Doug the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Right? Ugh. Not about it.
Well, I wish there was more assistance we could give you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Saint Atar.
Yeah. We have a really good PR game.
Saint Starborn, you know.
We've been having skirmishes with the Obsidian Oath.
They're the far north.
They're about.
They are about.
How do you fare against them?
We know the area a lot better than they do. Their control over the ice is somewhat frightening.
Have
Yes.
you encountered any of the hags?
Well, funny you should mention that. They have been accusing us of harboring hags, but I feel that's just an excuse to do whatever they want to do while they're in our lands.
Ironic they would use that accusation when we know that they themselves have them.
Oh, we know of the maiden. She gave us an offer not long ago. We turned it down. That's when the Obsidian Oath arrived.
I was like,
Oh, I like
she
you
gave
better.
us an offer. Razor shield. We turned it down. Lower shield.
Exactly. It was just like, yeah, okay, you're good people.
So the people we're following the
Hey,
travels on
dwarf.
Hey, boy.
heading to.
I already have 3 villain points. Fuck. Like the three things under Deaton represent the villain points.
Yeah, give us one instead.
You've all got 1 each. That outnumbers me.
And Darlow should be on like 3 now.
Matt Capin. God.
They look like Deaton's little children.
Like eggs.
Oh, that's so much worse.
They're face huggers.
Yeah, I can see little tentacles oozing out from the tops of those little.
Oh no,
You know?
they come out from the eyes.
Oh, that's so much worse.
All that
know.
said,
That sounds cool.
she continues and says, well, If you're not here to harm us, we do have to move on. Which direction are you heading in? Are you just going back through the gate?
We are heading to what our friends would call Site C, which I'll pull out a map. Our map may be out of date, but we're heading like here-ish, and we do not know the land well. Do you have any tips or tricks?
Did you point out Site C on the map?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to the old temple.
Yes. Of course, the temple.
Unfortunately, it was one of the first locations the Black Frost took.
Well, we're gonna take it back.
Yeah.
She kind of narrows her eyes, gauging. Wait, you're for real?
Well,
I give it an afternoon. Just conservative.
She turns to you, Felix, and says, Talden has so much, and says in Elven, Talden has so much slang just thrown in there, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just
It's not
all
as
the way
elegant
through it.
and straightforward as Elvish.
She switches back to Talden. If you're planning to retake the temple, she will gesture to one of her fellow rangers. And
cool.
We lost one of our compatriots in a skirmish with the Obsidian Oath. So we can
We'll
spare
stay
some
abreast of
supplies. I would appreciate it. One
Well-
mat-sized D10, that's the last thing we need.
I'm sorry to hear about your loss.
It's unfortunate, but it's been happening more and more recently ever since the missing moment. We don't have many allies left in the crown.
Well, with us taking the fight back to the Obsidian Oath and attempting to cleanse the crown of them, you know, any like subterfuge or distraction that you could offer if it happens to pop up without you know, exposing yourself to too much risk, it would be appreciated.
Well,
Are there any other important points they've taken?
not that I'm aware of. I know they've taken the Nameless Spires, but that's where they came from.
That came from the Nameless Spires. Okay.
And
that's further past the temple than we currently are, I assume.
it's at the crown, at the center of it.
Oh, right. I have not been this far north. I apologize.
Not many have.
I've been to Castrovel.
One day I would like to visit the homeland. I hope I live long enough to see it.
So.
I will also let you know, around the time of the missing moment, we had what I could only call a flood of people make a march to the Nameless Spires. They have since all fallen to the Black Frost.
That was that village.
We knew about the
we're in.
village heading there, yeah.
So
Yes,
So they've fallen to the Black Frost, which means they're now probably undead under their control. Cool.
an entire town.
Mm-hmm.
We were in its ghostly, uninhabited, abandoned self. Yeah.
I'm just gonna get a quick perception check from everyone.
Is it a searching thing?
Just kind of a casual.
If there's any illusions, I have a +2 to it.
Oh yeah. I mean, there were some good rolls in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Felix, Compostfer, you will both see it. Perhaps
Oh, I
Stallion will
should
probably
probably-
sense it as well.
Should probably roll for myself. Yeah, it tracks.
Very appropriate. I love it when the dice do that. They know what's going on.
They know what the deal is.
Mhm.
Felix and Compostfer, since you both kind of got the highest in this regard, as this conversation is going on, it would seem that this has been used as something of a distraction by other forces.
What's used as a distraction?
Oh, just
Our
your...
conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say her compatriots don't look particularly friendly.
Well, no, because they see you, Felix and Compostfer, as you kind of start scanning the forest lines, as you see more and more of the Black Frost dead begin to emerge.
Yeah. Their face bad.
As some of them also begin to emerge from the snow behind you, as if they had planned your arrival this entire time.
I'll bump Felix. No, Felix already knows. Who am I standing next to? Veliana. I'll bump Veliana and just sort of like point at my eyes and then point at the many things around us.
Veliana kind of looks down at where you bumped. Sighs. And then
Oh, no.
nods. Just I'm gonna have to clean this.
That's just
Hold
how
up
it goes
8
then.
fingers and I point around.
As you start to signal, the elves, actually, I'll move him so it's a little bit closer. Their bows already drawn, start to move them around as they start to take shots on the Black Frost dead. Now, I already have your initiatives.
Of course you do.
I just need to finish putting them all in. And Antara. And Veliana. Are we ready to begin?
Hey.
I think so.
Yeah.
Guess so.
Now, by way of explanation, our ranger friends are going to be fighting the zombies to the north and to the west, whereas the rest of you are going to be fighting these 4 around here.
Gotcha.
You don't have to worry about the other 4.
Alright. Makes sense. What are they? 45, 50, 60. Picking the long shot.
The gate can be used for cover if you so wish.
Oof. I will, to cry out to the elves. Back to back. Quickly forge our alliance or forge our friendship.
For the fires of combat!
Yes, on the frosts of combat as it might be this time. Alright. This guy here, I don't have a good line on him. It's not gonna work.
There is a bit of elevation there.
Yeah. I will pull out and eat some fire and iceberg. I'll make a knowledge check, I guess. Occultism? Religion?
Occultism or religion?
Oh, well, given that I took master in occultism, you know which one it's going to be?
The other one.
It's going to be a 4.
That's a 4. It's 26.
For the frost and the flakes, God. They look similar to zombies, but they're not as slow.
Plus, these bad.
Okay. That's entertaining. Speedy.
Well, normally zombies have permanent slow, so they only have 2 actions. These ones have the full 3.
Gotcha.
And generally, creatures that are particularly aligned with the Black Frost are weak to fire.
Yes.
As a
course.
reminder.
Yeah.
I'm determined to spend these villain points.
To here, I think. Oh, actually. No, I'll draw my weapon. That's a way smarter idea. That's my turn.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Felix.
Me.
The frost and the flakes.
Dang it.
I didn't plan
not quite
that.
enough for one.
So sudden charge?
Oh, actually, do I still have that? I do. Somewhere. Wait, I don't.
You don't?
Like level 2 or something, right?
Nah, it's
Swap it out.
Antara that has sudden charge.
Yeah.
So, move,
So,
step, vicious swing.
Just, well, I don't think I can do vicious swing.
No, normal swing.
No, normal swing.
Wang.
Oh god. That was a hit on a 2.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, he's no longer perfectly fine.
Get their attention, at least.
You definitely are going to get their attention. However, this one... I mean, it's just going to go for the nearest target, isn't it? Charging at a run at a speed that defies the snow-covered ground beneath us. It dashes forward.
Oh, hate that.
You know what else is also terrible? I can't do that.
Not that, apparently, thankfully.
No, he's gonna have to take another 5-foot step up. Rapstallion is the bigger target, I'm afraid.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
Wow. Don't shame Rapstallion, Matt.
Yeah, and we probably don't have reactions just yet because they surprised us.
That is correct. That is a hit by 1,
Yep. My boy.
as he takes 15 damage.
My boy.
But
Poor buddy.
that is the zombie done.
Wasn't a crit hit, so we're all good.
I do have to add a thing just quickly, though. What you doing, Antara?
Giving a thing to my boy. He's gonna do claw. Retaliation.
That's a hit.
He's a good boy.
For 15 damage.
And then he's gonna attempt to grapple.
That's a success.
There's my boy. Got him. Good boy. And now I shall do a strike.
That's a hit.
And raise my shield. And that's me done.
All right. The Black Frost zombies do seem to recoil from your sword, Antara, as you slash out of them.
It's that sweet holy damage.
No, actually.
Oh.
Might be it probably the silver or what have you. If it was holy, they'd recoil from Rapstallion too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
He
Veliana.
counts.
Also, in case it wasn't
Okay.
completely clear, you did have like your long rests and everything. Yeah, you all have your spell slots.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah. No, you gave us a few days.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I spent the time also kind of juggling around my spells a bit while we're going through that description.
Yep. No, that's all good.
I'm not going to toss in my new 5th rank spells. That feels wrong.
You could.
I could, and they're cool, but
You don't know what danger lies in front of you.
exactly. So I'm gonna phase bolt, buddy old pal.
Yep. That's a hit.
For 18 points of piercing. Then I will Evil Eye, extending the grabbed by 1 round.
Oh, it's not mental. All right. Beautiful.
That's a curse.
And that's a failure.
Yes.
Are
Second
you
one.
immune to
Let's
sickened?
go.
You're not immune to sickened. Okay, that's a vibe.
Very few things are.
Oh, you just expect undead to be, generally. Because, you know, having the idea of undead coughing their guts up is a little bit different.
It is, but a lot of undead do eat things, so
That is also true. It makes you wonder what these guys have been eating. But
Frozen corpses.
the yellow snow.
Ew.
people keep mentioning the yellow snow. It's just lemon, okay?
Yeah.
But is that you done, Veliana?
Yeah, that's me done.
All right. Well, Felix, you're about to have company. Woo! These guys aren't exactly smart.
Not smart, you say.
Not smart at all.
Small brain.
Are they gonna do it?
They may not be slowed, but they're slow in other ways.
No,
Damn.
they just got a special ability. I'm not sure if I want to use it or not.
Do it. Well, you better use it before they're all
Nah.
died.
He's just gonna bop you one. I'm gonna go for that punch. I have villain points.
Sure do, buddy.
A little bit patronizing, but I'll take it.
You deserved it.
Yeah. 15 damage, Felix. And then he's going to attempt the bite.
Ooh, the black frost yellow creeper.
Delicious.
Nasty.
You do have 2 more villain points.
On map? No. Who would do such a thing?
Cowards.
This one, however, is all the way up in your face. So, guys, could you roll above a 4, please?
You have
yeah,
villain points.
I don't mind.
No, I'm using them.
Use your villain points. Fine, man.
Like, the session's almost over. Of course I'm going to use them. No, not you, numbnuts. And last but well, that was his first punch. Gonna go for the bite. And then another
Yum
bite.
yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Bow bow.
All right. The last of the zombies attacking you. Do. Making that full beeline. And once again, we'll be attacking Reptilian.
My baby.
I'm not going to use a villain point for that, for I only have one left. They need more brain, they see more brains available, they go for brain. Yeah, no, it makes absolute sense, Acro. You get it. You get how zombies work. At the bottom of the initiative, the Black Frost zombies begin to move in on our new ranger friends. Although they're unleashing a hail of arrows at these creatures, they still keep on coming, and as they get closer, they drop the longbows and go for their elven short blades instead.
Slashing weapons, that's the way. Not your piercings, you dickheads.
Point of fact,
Oh, no.
it doesn't really matter with these.
Sure.
One of them starts lighting a torch. Actually, two of them start lighting torches.
That's the way to do
Yeah,
it.
bruh. Light him if you got
Not
him.
what I do. Just doing my hot bar
Is
because
it
I leveled up.
a fire mage would absolutely rock this AP? Just saying.
Oh yeah,
What's that?
we call them
Cold?
kinesis.
Cold? All right, what you doing, Combustifer?
I'm doing one of these.
Yeah.
It's not very good, but I best not dally much further. I'm gonna take a shot at that guy at the back there. From up of this hill I am on.
Yeah.
Pew pew. Move, load. Hit, damage. Wah.
It's a good
There you
hit.
go. That's not bad.
Oh, you're gonna wipe him out in this fight, aren't you?
I moved, I load, I shot. I think that's my turn.
See, Grogan, you say that, but that just gives me an idea of Knights of Lost Wool making sure giants go first. To draw the zombies out from hiding. But that's you done, Combustifer?
Yeah.
All right. Felix,
Except last wall, so we can finally use those feats.
I want a Lost Wool AP so bad.
Yeah.
Swipe?
Yeah. Swipe.
Swiper, no
Nice.
swiping. You have a hero point.
I mean, I rolled good on a 2. I might as well, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
There it is.
That'll do it.
It's not really baiting if I expect the hit. Oh, good damage too. So 36 to both?
Not really.
Been better.
Well, oh, there was a
didn't-
2 in there. I thought it was a 6. That's me.
Did you hit the crit? Oh, you did, yep.
Yeah, no, that was great.
But that's 72 damage across the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're both off guard.
They are off guard. Thank you for the reminder. You have one action remaining, Felix.
Gonna hit him again.
Natural
Yeah.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Glade him in twine.
Nothing but consistency, right?
Oh god, he's on 1 hit point.
What a loser.
All right. Well, your friend Intara, or should I say?
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Well, no, he is grabbed, so he's got to deal with that first, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he is going to attempt an escape. He is proficient in athletics, so he's going to try that. What is Reptilian's athletics DC?
Ooh.
It is his athletics modifier plus 10.
Probably higher than
18 is his athletics.
So 28.
so 28.
28.
That's not going to do it. He's going to continue to squirm.
Yeah.
This will be at -5. So that would have done it, but the penalty, and then one more time.
No chance.
Not going to happen for him. And Tara,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Hey, buddy. You got another friend. Alright, well, give my boy his attack. He'll... Does he have to maintain the grapple?
No, I did that for you.
Okay, cool. So he'll just attack.
That's so cool. It's also busted. Just maintain a grapple via cursing.
Yeah. And then he's gonna do it again.
That's a hit.
There's my boy. Good boy. Such a good boy.
He is badly damaged at this point.
Yep. That's the idea. I'm gonna... no, I'll try and kill this guy outright first.
Yep. No, that's fair. Oh god, that's a hit. Thanks to the off
dang.
guard.
Yeah. Lucky. Fuck all damage.
He's taking the extra though.
Oh, I just want him dead. Ah, screw it, I'll do it.
There you go.
Nice.
Because of the off guard.
Yeah. There we go. John.
And you behead him.
One down. That's my turn.
That's your turn?
Good job, hon.
Veliana.
Alrighty. Oh. I'll evil eye.
Yep. This one I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Doop. Oh god. Okay. No, I'm not gonna reroll that, chat. I know I got one villain point. I'm saving it for violence.
Fair enough. We love a second too.
I mean, it's been a while since I've done a swallow hole on Felix. I need to look into that.
I'm there to help prevent it every time.
2 actions remaining.
Yeah. There's really not much reason to go heavy into this, so I'll phase bolt.
Phase bolt. Easy done.
Pop.
Second 2.
Nice.
As the phase bolt passes through the gate harmlessly. And this is doubled.
32. Yeah, you'll have to click that double button. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Go for maximum value. But that is you done, Veliana?
Yeah, sticking it and then mirror shard it. Let's go.
All right. Your friends, Felix.
Acquaintances.
Yeah, kind of. Like, Composter, you just shot one of them, but it was the far one, so... Yeah, no, he's just gonna lay into you, Felix.
Yeah. I get that a lot.
You are the fighter. And this is why we have villain points. I would just like one of them to be a crit. Just
You
saying.
used every villain point on me.
Some days you deserve it.
Aren't you special?
I just want to feel like you're being challenged, that's
Damn.
all.
And you only got me to injured.
I just want you to feel challenged sometime, okay?
Yeah, sure.
You
By
can't always be Cloud.
punching me with zombies.
Well,
The challenge.
through adversity is how you do the coolest shit. To be fair, so
That's gonna be a
You
miss
did
for
ride
him.
a pterodactyl.
yeah, you gotta show Matt up with this.
Stop writing things.
No.
Stop writing things that are meant to be written.
Stop having things that are rideable, like giant brains.
Touche.
Yeah, can't. Yeah.
There's a lot of jokes in there that I'm not.
Oh,
gonna touch.
absolutely.
Wise choice.
Oh God, dude. And one last one. All right, the zombies are trying to lay into you, Felix, but between your defenses and their slow reflexes, you're just dancing around them. This is a
And
workout
my
for you.
Sasquatch jerky. The Sasquatch jerky's doing pretty good work. Not gonna lie to you.
Sasquatch jerky?
10.
Well, the third zombie is going to be attacking Rapstallion. Well, yeah, no, it's gonna.
Stallion was.
Yeah. Big creature. That's gonna be a hit.
You can use your champion's reaction here, Jer.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there.
I'm guessing he'll just take
Yeah.
the
He'll take the enfeebled too.
yeah.
He don't mind. But
guy.
but you can put that resistance onto Rapstallion before applying the damage.
And you can click the 3 persistent spirit to roll that.
Oh, I can do that.
What?
Ba-doop. Bringing light to this cold, dark soul.
Oh, he only took 2 damage. Dang.
Enfeeble 2, that. And he's got to keep on swinging.
Yep.
Just cannot get purchase. Compostifer.
All right. I will have a bit of a think about the close guy. Yeah, I reckon I got this. I reckon I'll shank him.
Yeah, the zombie takes 3 damage though, which is nice.
Dang it, I
that's the
can't move to. Oh, that's fine. And do some switch. Oh, I never put the razor away. Oh well, it's fine.
That's fine. I trust you.
Yeah. Pull it out as part of that. Put away. You know how I go. And then hooah! Give him the old shave and a haircut. Toot toot.
Straight into the squiggly smooch.
No.
Not the squiggly smooch. We need that.
That's
Probably.
it. That's my turn.
That's your turn? All right.
Yeah.
Felix. Swipe.
Nice.
You're going to kill them
Pass the
both.
ducks.
Oh, actually, he's got 47. Let's see how you roll. Well, he's not going to live through this.
Hooray.
Hey.
He, however, is still standing.
Yeah, for now.
Still standing. Do-do-do-do-do. Now I'm gonna hit him.
Not anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Solid
that's
damage
done.
on that one. 9 and a 10.
Your swipe
Give Felix a high five.
your swipe cleaves one of them in half, And as it kind of continues on, it strikes into the second one, digs a little bit in, but you kind of bring the greatsword out again, and with an overhead swing, finish cleaving it in two.
Murder.
I believe that's you done, though, Felix.
Compostifer back, quickly remembering that the sword is not hand, and then giving him a proper high five.
So yeah, imagine Knights and Things had like the a fist bump version, but for when you had your sword out.
Hilt
Yeah, they
smash.
bumped cod pieces.
Yeah, code pieces. That's where I was going with that.
Yep.
And Tara, it's your turn.
Speaking of writing things,
Uh,
Yeah, you're riding Rapstallion.
yeah, you're riding Rastallion.
You're currently mounted.
okay, yeah, sure. He gonna go.
How many hit
He
points
gonna
did he
go
have?
big boy.
Oh yeah,
Jump,
he's got
jump.
some left.
Crit from second. Let's go.
Last now. Do it again.
Yeah, he'll do it again. Oh, not quite. Oh my god. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Second.
Thank you,
Lands the
second.
hit. Nice.
You're welcome.
Extra 12 damage on top. He doesn't have
Yeah.
much left.
Wonderful. And then Antara will come overhead.
Nice.
Pew pew. Still standing.
Still standing. The zombie's got them hit
Alright.
points.
Last one. Let's
Really
go.
swiping
Come on.
right. I just saw that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's pretty good, right?
yeah, no, that's pretty good.
There we go.
Second popping
That'll
up
do it.
every time.
If it's not a
Here we
crit,
go.
it's a hit. Still standing. Not much left to him,
Dang.
though. But I believe that's you done,
Nearly got
Antara.
him. Yep.
Good effort. 3 hits, 1 crit.
I think Velian's going to finish him off, honestly.
Yep.
Do
Here's
a melee attack.
yeah.
Yeah, no, walk up, bop him one. Ah. Yeah, there we go.
Dunk, yeah.
Good
Nice.
damage.
And with that, the last of your Black Frost zombies falls. As you look over to our ranger friends, the ones with the torches have them kind of raised for a couple of moments, while the front line reaches back with their swords to light them with the torches. As they do, you notice that they have some sort of oily sheen on the sword blades, and they ignite in
Okay.
fire.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet. That's kick-ass. They've got flaming swords. Yeah.
And with that,
For like a gobsmacked jaw open and just sort of like turns to Felix and like, did elves invent that?
for once, elves did in fact invent that.
Yeah.
But with that lit, and our sentries in the back seeming to be actually pretty good with torches, even as a martial weapon, they finish off each of the zombies in turn.
Show old chaps. Yay.
A little bit tired from the sun and scuffle, you could all kind of turn back. Well, if there were any doubts about who you are and who you represent, they're all gone now.
Is everyone in your party okay?
A couple of
No
scratches.
wounds.
No infections by the looks of it, though.
Nothing serious.
Good.
Wonderful.
I'm glad that I'm glad that you've got your good tactic.
It's up until recently, it's something we only use sparingly. But recent events have kind of compelled us to do it a lot more often.
Hey, if it works.
It's been very effective.
But how's your group? Everyone mostly okay?
Look at Felix.
Felix need any?
I think Composter's doing the healing.
Wonderful.
All better.
Almost.
Barely hurt. Yeah, that's fine. She'll continue and she'll say, well, I would love to stick around.
Obviously, they already know we're here.
Well, I was about to say, they can sense when the
Seems
black...
like they were waiting for us.
Yeah.
Well, waiting for someone. Yeah, we're probably not safe to hang around, to be honest. You're probably in danger of being here.
Well, we're heading out further west to see if we can't take out some more of the Obsidian Oath, maybe a couple more of these Black Frost Dead. But we're going to do a cycle back towards the temple. And she retrieves from her coat a whistle carved from bone.
Ooh, bone whistle.
I can't guarantee that we'll answer, but we can hear this from a very long way away. And she kind of gestures to her ears.
Oh, right, because your ear's huge, right?
I was insinuating we have elven ears, but yes.
Not nice to say, Composter, even if it's true.
I mean, fucking look at him. Like,
and with that, they
He's
say,
young.
good luck in your journey. I hope you're able to do something about the temple. Even if you can kind of break their defenses there, should be able to finish the job. And with that, they go dashing off through the snow and the forest.
Oh, so it's not just Felix. Elves are just rude. Cool.
They said goodbye.
No, they seem to insinuate we wouldn't be able to do it and they'd have to finish the job.
They don't know you that well.
As if we didn't just handle ourselves incredibly well during that fight.
Yeah,
That
I didn't
they
even use a
witnessed.
single spell slot.
Well, having beaten the Transcended Voidmind that was once known as Simon, and having potentially rescued Ritalson from whatever mental prison he had found himself in, our heroes have made the long journey by the shortest path possible to the crown of the world itself, where a old temple lies ahead of them, and beyond that, the crown of the world itself, where the Black Frost lies in wait for them. But if you want to find out what happens, you'll have to join us next week at Sunday, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, where we'll be continuing Gatewalkers for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, presented by Tabletop Obscura, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by my uncle Gelfing. The VOD for this will be up in about 48 hours. Anyone got stuff to say and stuff?
just jump on Discord. We're talking about stuff all the time. It's great.
We try to
if you
talk
have
about
feedback for like the sessions and stuff. We would love to hear them.
If
Well-
there's any fun facts you want to request, do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mr. Genius.
we're kind of
Thin on the
working.
ground here.
Doing
yeah.
it for a
wanna
while
know.
now. Doing it for a while now. Well, the natural
Yeah.
30s are currently live, so that's easy. We'll wade into them.
Yeah. Go roll initiative in their chat.
for those at home, this would be our 41st fun fact.
Oh,
Because this was session 2 and we didn't do it for the first time.
Nice.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, tend to get I tend to clear a 10 level AP in about a year, roughly.
Yeah, it's been about a year.
Or at least 52 sessions, roughly, which works well. Raid. Natural 30s. All right. Well, I'm going to throw up the social thing as well. But we're going to give Natural 30s a raid. Be sure to let them know where you came from, though they'll get the notification anyway. But...
Yeah, they're great people. They've stopped in here a few times, so
yeah, we're
becoming friends.
Cully Raptor has been jumping in during the 7 Dooms game. It's been kind of funny.
Nice.
Just have seen them watch what we get up to. It's like, yeah, no, it's not just weird stuff on your end. It's weird all around. Around.
Josie's also part of Natural 30s, right?
Yeah,
The
just
GM?
suppose her.
Yeah.
They're dungeon mistress, and she does really well. But all that said, I have to kind of sign off before the raid goes. But I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye.